Good morning, everybody. I am here without any hair or makeup on today because we have had so much glam going on lately. I competed in Miss Virginia USA exactly 2 weeks ago. So I had all the hair, all the makeup, spray tan, lashes, contact lenses, hair extensions, so much stuff going on that I wanted to take everything off and show you what I look like without all of it, because I think it's important to know that it takes a lot of work to look like that, and that is not what I look like on a day-to-day basis. So right now I do have lash extensions on from Lashify, and I do have semi-permanent powder brows. That's it's kind of like a tattoo, kind of like microblading. They last for about 2 years. So that's what I do have on right now that cannot come off. I competed in Miss Virginia USA just a few weeks after I turned 40. So when people found out I was 40, I got a lot of questions about what type of work I've had done. So I'm going to talk about that. And I also got questions about skincare. So I'll talk about that too, because I don't have any skincare on right now. So what work have I had done? What kind of surgeries? What kind of med spa stuff? I have had no surgeries. I don't do Botox. I like being able to show my expressions, and I like you to be able to see what I'm feeling on my face. So I chose to not have Botox done. I'm not against it. I'm not saying I'll never do it. I'm not saying it's bad if you do it. It's just something that I didn't want to do for myself. I also have not had any fillers. So no lip fillers, no under eye fillers, nothing like that. What I did do for my under eyes, because I do have genetic dark circles, I also lost my daughter about 1.5 years ago, and that really took a toll on the way that my eyes looked. I had really dark circles. There was a little bit of hollowing in the eyes. So what I got done is a procedure called PRF. That stands for platelet rich fibrin. So what they do with that is they draw your blood, they spin your blood around, and it separates the cells of the blood. They take the platelet rich fibrin from the blood and they inject it under your eyes. It sounds really painful, but it's really not that bad. What it does is it stimulates the growth of collagen and elastin and stuff like that. So I've had 3 treatments of that. There's very little risk to it because it's just taking cells from one part of your body and putting it into another part of your body. I'm very happy with the results. There is PRF gel or easy gel. What they do is they take the PRF, I think they heat it or they cool it. They do something to it. They mix it with some other stuff from your blood and it turns into this gel, and that can be used as filler, but I didn't really need filler under my eyes, so I chose not to do the gel. I just did the PRF, and I will probably do it again. It's something that you have to touch up, so within another 6 months to a year, something around that, I'll probably get that done again, and I'm very happy I did it. I love it. Skincare. I have super sensitive skin. I am allergic to formaldehyde, and I'm also allergic to parabens. And how do I know I'm allergic to that? Because I had a very bad like eczema reaction when I was about 24, and I got patch testing done. So I have to look at all the ingredients of everything I use to make sure there's none of that in it. Formaldehyde also comes in, like, it can be called different things, so I have to know what I'm looking for with the ingredients. So for skincare, this is my face wash. It's the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Cleanser. Been using this for a couple years. They just changed the formula. It's now fragrance free, but not a lot of stuff on it. I've tried other cleansers, and this is just the one that I really love. It doesn't irritate my skin or anything like that. For makeup, I don't like to use too many chemicals, so I try to just like use as little as possible. This is an erase your face makeup remover. You just wet it with water and you rub it all over your face, and it takes off all your makeup with the exception of eyelash glue. For eyelash glue, I like the Neutrogena makeup remover to remove that. So after I cleanse my face, I've got a couple of things that I use. I don't use a ton of things. This is one that I love. Can you see? It's the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. There you go. It is used about that much. It's just a serum, just a couple of drops on your face. I use this morning and night, and I've been using it for less than a year. I got it around Christmas time because it came in a packet of stuff with the Advanced Night Repair Serum, It came with an eye cream that I use sometimes, came with a bunch of makeup things, came with a makeup remover, which I don't really like all that much. I think it came with a lotion and a cleanser too, but the main thing I used from the set was the Advanced Night Repair Serum, and I've bought this again since I ran out of my first bottle that came with the set. The second thing I use for my moisturizer is Simple Kind to Skin Replenishing Moisturizer. There are very few ingredients in this too, and when I look for skincare, the fewer ingredients for me the better, because it means that there are less things in there that are going to irritate my skin. So this is pretty cheap. You could get this for like, I think it's under $10 at like a Target or a Walmart or a CVS or something like that. I've been using this for years and I haven't found anything that I like more than this, to include expensive brands. So as you can see, I have a mix of really cheap stuff with more pricey things. So that's about it for the moisturizer. And then the last thing that I use, I will go between the Estee Lauder night cream for my under eye cream, or I also use Lancôme's under eye cream. I like this one a little bit better. The Estee Lauder is a little silkier or greasier, and this is more like a cream. So during the daytime, I do like this better because my concealer goes over it a little bit better than the Estee Lauder. So I don't use a ton, just very, very little. And that's it. That is my entire skincare routine. Sometimes I will use a retin-A gel that is prescription. I don't use that very often, but what it does is it just really smooths and makes your skin almost like glowing. But I haven't used that in a couple of weeks because it does fade your spray tan, and I did have a spray tan and I just didn't really pick up using it afterward. I don't see a really big difference in my skin when I use it. I do like the way it makes my skin feel, but you also can't use it if you are pregnant, nursing, or trying to get pregnant. And I just don't know when we're going to try to have another baby, so I'd rather be safe than sorry and just not use it at all. So that is my skincare. Sorry to disappoint you. There's not a ton that I do for my skin, but I do think that taking care of your body is super important. So I have like one vitamin in here left. This is the Ritual vitamin pack. It comes in a subscription. I use it to supplement my diet, and diet is so important. Getting all your fruits and vegetables, proteins, good fats, all that kind of stuff. I think my skin is the way that it is because of my diet and not really with my skincare. I think with skin, like your diet is your base and the skincare is all that icing on top. It's just that little extra. So yeah, just having a really great diet, getting in your 5 servings of fruits or veggies, getting in the omega-3 fatty acids, and not being afraid to eat healthy fats. So eat the yolk in the egg, eat the butter, eat the olive oil, the avocados, all that kind of good stuff. And that's kind of all the things I've had done and my skincare. So maybe next time I'll show you how I do my makeup. Have a good weekend.